So my name's Susan Witterick. I'm the Director of DBX Acoustics. We're an acoustic consultancy based in Manchester but working nationwide. And we work on all kinds of projects involving sound. So sometimes we work with architects to ensure there's privacy between, say, hotel rooms. Sometimes we'll help design concert halls. Other times we'll get involved in planning, major infrastructure projects, anywhere that noise could be an issue. Before coming on the programme, I think we were quite naive about cyber generally, particularly about the security aspects of it. As a very small company that started in a back bedroom, we've been using, Dropbox and fairly standard domestic tools. So it was really eye-opening to suddenly have all of these ideas about ways that we could progress and improve. So the idea that I had was based on some software that we use, which is cloud-based for quote writing. It's really useful. It allows us to have templates set up. It allows us to have a library of standard text. And I thought, well, this would be really, really useful for reports as well, because we do have certain standards and certain bits of text that we like to reuse over and over again. So the innovation is to have this piece of software that will allow us to set up standard report templates, standard text libraries. It should hopefully make report writing a lot quicker, and it should make it more accurate as well, because if we do decide we want to change a bit of our standard text, it's there, it's done. It's not a case of, has somebody picked up the wrong bit of text from another report? So I'm hoping that what this piece of software will do for us is that it will increase the speed with which we can get reports written for our clients. It will increase the accuracy of what we do, and hopefully it will also just make internal checking a lot easier. So rather than emailing Word documents backwards and forwards to each other, we'll just be able to automatically sign them online, approve them from wherever we are. So it should just lead to a lot of efficiencies. I heard about the programme through the University of Salford, where I'd done some work previously through the Innovation Voucher Scheme. So they sent me an email saying, would you like to get involved? And I thought, that looks kind of interesting. I think at the time I didn't really have any idea of how useful it would be. So I went along for curiosity, but it's turned out to be a really good thing. The highlight of the programme for me is going in with a vague idea, but actually coming out with something which is usable in our everyday lives. Although they're very, very clear that this will not be a completed, finished piece of software, what we're coming out with is something which we can start using. We're also getting support in how to develop it further, how to find the right people to help us to push it onwards. The process that the programme's taken us through has been really structured. We had an initial kick-off meeting where we discussed the idea. The university then came back to us with a written statement of what they understood our needs to be, and I think what they called a user journey. They then split the schedule up into what they called sprints, and there were 3 sprints, each of a few weeks each. And at the end of each sprint, they had a defined goal, and we had a meeting. They showed us how far they'd progressed, asked us any questions. So all the way through we felt really involved, and we could see how things were coming along, which was brilliant. If I had to describe the Cyber Foundry programme in 3 words, I think they would be interesting, surprising and useful.